hopping on this game in 2024 is kind of crazy, especially with the way this game released. I mean, it was pretty horrible. I remember hopping in and I actually pre-ordered this game. It's crazy because it's the first game I ever. I think it's the first game I ever pre-ordered ever. I was so excited for it. I was like, wow, this is gonna be great. And then it came out and the game was just trash, which is kind of insane to think because they've really kept up the work on this game and it's pretty fun now. And if you're bad like me, you're still gonna have fun. It doesn't really matter. And I think that's the nice thing that Battlefield has. It's kind of a visually appealing game, and you could just play and enjoy without caring about your KD or score or whatever. Of course, some people get really competitive, especially playing like Breakthrough or Rush or whatever. But you could just hop in Portal, just shoot people, do random things, and kind of play how you want to play. It doesn't really matter. It's one of those games you can just kind of turn off your brain and just play. In 2024, this is a good game, and it makes me wonder, like, if this was not called Battlefield, if this was just called, I don't know, shooter released by EA Games. It's just a shooter game. Play it. Tell us what you think. I mean, I think people would have enjoyed it. It's the fact that the Battlefield title is slapped onto it, and you have games like I mean, even Battlefield 4, which was an incredible game, especially with all the packs that they released. And you have Battlefield 3, which was just gorgeous. I mean, and then Bad Company 2. When this came out, it was just horrible. And there wasn't even content, which is the crazy part. And there's so many bugs, which we're used to the bugs at this point. But then when you have a game that's just so well made, in the Battlefield series, and then this one comes out and it's just horrible. I mean, they should have given it a year. I mean, imagine a release like this. I think people would have really really enjoyed it. And it makes me think like, well, okay, well, because they're gonna release a new Battlefield supposedly like 2025. Um, I'm wondering sort of what would be released. Something like a modern day shooter is what I've been reading, but I wonder if they're going to use the exact same mechanics, guns, and all that, and they're kind of using this game as a testing grounds for that. And I even saw that they're going to be releasing some sort of like Warzone copycat, so I wonder what that's going to look like. But yeah, if you played this game a couple of years ago and thought it was trash, I mean, you should honestly re-download it because it's not that bad now. It's just one of those things you could just hop on, have fun. It doesn't really matter. The only thing I think is kind of odd is how they added VoIP, and people complained about not having voice chat on release. When they added VoIP, I have not seen anyone using voice chat in the game. And it kind of makes sense because if you're playing this game, with buddies, you're gonna be playing on probably Discord these days. No one's using TeamSpeak anymore. And you'll find you're not gonna be on voice chat. But there's something that BattleBit that's just crazy nice. The local voice chat you can have when you're fighting people. You can even hear enemies, which is just crazy. And I kind of wish they added that, the proximity chat. And then I think Squad did something similar. I mean, even if it's just for teammates, it's just really fun. Like if I could yell at a guy that's right next to me, like, "Hey," you'll see right here. Like there's this guy that runs over and gets killed by the sniper. I wish I could have called it out to him, would have avoided his death. But you can't. I mean, look at that. It's just kind of sad. And I think some small things like that would create more memories and more connection with the players around you. Even though these are all real players I'm playing with, these are not bots. They kind of feel like bots because you don't even know what they're doing and there's no coordination. However, you should still try the game, see if you like it. That's it. Enjoy.